Hello Shed family. Today we're going to go over some of the buildings and some information on each model. Beautiful day out. So first we have our lofted barn. So our lofted barn comes as small as an 8x12 and as large as a 16x40. We can get this barn in a larger size than 16x40. We just have to get you a quote. I think we can go up to 52 feet long. After that, it has to be built on site. So, the distinct feature of our lofted barn is the gambrel style roof. Normally, anything with that gambrel style roof has a loft in it, and the A-frame vertical, pitch roofs does not. So this one is a 12 feet wide by 16 feet deep. You can see anything bigger than 8 feet wide has a double door, so you get a 6x6 double locking barn door. This one does have an extra door on the side. That's an added option. You can choose to do that, but it does not come standard. So you get 78-inch sidewalls here. The total is 11 feet 6 inches, top to bottom. So let's take a look at some of the inside features. So the lofted barn does not come stock with any windows. We have two window styles. We have a 2x3 and a 3x3. The 2x3 is $65 and the 3x3 is $75. So those definitely can be added to this building, but it will not come stock with one. If you get one in stock, normally speaking, unless they customize it, there won't be any windows and there normally won't be an entry door. This is a $200 option. So this is a nice little secondary entrance. So all of the wall studs in our lofted barns are 2x4s and they're 16 inches on center. The important part to that is twofold. First and foremost is structural support. Obviously, this is how they build houses. More support for the building, it's more structurally sound. Number two is this LP siding. And we're gonna go over this in a minute. A lot of the shed builders are doing 23 inches on center. Here's the problem with 23-inch on center wall studs, and you really need to look into if you're getting that. Okay, the problem is this LP siding bows. It either bows in between the 23 inches or out between the 23 inches. So 23-inch on center with LP siding, which is what all shed builders are currently using. It's a combination for disaster down the road. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do about it when that happens. But just so you're aware, that's why we do 16 on center. With the cost of 2x4s, it is an increased cost, but the benefit to the consumer down the line is more beneficial. Secondly, all lofted barns have floor joists that are 16 inches on center as well too. You can kind of see there's a row, there's a row, there's a row. I apologize about the dirtiness. Need to clean this one up, but we have 2x6s for our floor joists. Another reason being structural support and floor load capacity. So in these lofted barns, not only do you have the extra storage up top, but you have more room in here. So we give you a 5/8 treated flooring with a lifetime warranty, and we also give you 2x6s, 16 inches on center. If you want to put a mower, a quad, a snow blower, some buddies on a couch and a TV, you're going to need that support. So the layouts of the loft are as follows. Depending on the size, you will have anywhere from 1 to 3 lofts. Normally speaking, you won't see one. They'll do 2 little ones on a smaller building. For instance, this 16 foot wide, you can see right here it has a 4-foot loft in the front and a 8-foot loft in the back. So it has 12 feet of loft space, and then it has 4 feet of open space. So the lofts from here to here are 4 feet. So there is some room up there for you to be able to store stuff. You can build a little ladder to get up there and organize. It holds a good weight. It has 2x6s up top. So you can put a lot of weight on there, same 5/8. Now we'll move up to the roof. So this roof, for structural and snow load reasons, has trusses 23 inches on center. Now where you don't want your wall studs 23 inches on center, your roof trusses, that's good. Normally they're anywhere from 30 to 48 inches apart. So we put ours 23 inches apart. That gives you 60 pounds per square foot of snow load capacity, which is more than enough. Up north across the bridge, some counties do require 70, and we can build for that, but this is going to be plenty sufficient for about anywhere you put this. Hurricane straps are included free of charge on all buildings, connecting the sidewall to the roof in several points, so that when you get those high winds, nothing happens to your unit. So that is some of the features of the lofted barn. Now I want to give you one more thing here. You can see the double doors are pretty simple. You just pull it out, push it in, slide it over. So let's take a look out here. So you can see that they have, this one has 4 ground skids on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we use to transport the unit. Sorry about that, I had a couple customers. So we'll actually pick it up and move it. That makes it, not only does it make it a complete unit that's not going to go anywhere, but it makes it movable down the road. If you want to take it with you somewhere else, you can do so. But I wanted to show you this old used unit up here. This unit's from 2018. It's a repossession. And I want to see if I can show you. I probably can't, but let's get a better angle here. So the first year that we switched to this LP siding, we did 23 inches on center for 1 year only. And I wanted to show you the bowing out you get, and it's going to be really hard for me in this video to really show you, maybe from the inside, but this is one of the reasons why you don't want to get 23 inches on center. There are several spots that are bowed out right there, there. There's one here. I do apologize that it's hard to see, but as you walk down the line, it's a little wavy. So that's the reason why we discussed earlier. This is also a lofted barn, funny enough. So when you go on the inside, you see in this 23 inches on center, and this is what you're having happen is in between them, it's kind of kicking out in spots. Like I said, I know it's really hard to see, but there's one right here, this spot. You can add a 2x4 there. There's not much you can do. This LP siding is great stuff, but it has certain requirements that need to be met structurally for the integrity. It does have a 50-year warranty. So this is a nice building. It's still sound. It's 4 years old. It looks brand new. Only issue with it is 23 inches on center. That LP siding is starting to get a little wavy. Now, if you wanted to disassemble it and really do some heavy work, you could adjust that. But I suggest that you make sure, regardless of where you buy your building, that you're getting 16 inch on center. So we've been doing that now for 4 years and not a single issue. That's actually what the supplier recommends now. It originally was 23, but they have since changed that. So just something to keep in mind. Even if we can't earn your business, I like you to be informed. So just so you're aware, that would be why you wouldn't want 23 inches on center. I do apologize that you can't really see the waviness in this, but trust me, I wouldn't go out of your way to show us a building that we built with issues if they weren't there. So here's the spot I showed you on the inside, right here. Needless to say, that can all be avoided with 16 inches on center, which is standard for any of our buildings. All right, so that is our lofted barn. Once again, it starts in an 8x12 and goes up to a 16x40 or larger. If you want current pricing on this, as the wood market is volatile, please give us a call directly at 517-753-3210. All of our buildings have 50 miles of free delivery and setup. We also have a 6-year wall-to-wall warranty. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will catch you on the next model. Have a great day. Bye.